think this is probably the first book where everything that's in it is actually true as opposed to distorted.
Yeah, back to school.
The amount of Led Zeppelin fans is hard to even charter. You know, you can't really know, except that I would never underestimate just how many Led Zeppelin fans there are in the world. I pulled out every tape that I had, and even boxes that weren't labelled up. I would play everything to make sure that I had all of this Led Zeppelin material accounted for and notes made. I even checked to see what was out there in bootleg form. It was really thorough. I don't know who would have been best to be able to do that. I mean, I'm the one because I was in there all the time, helping Robert when he was doing the vocals, and then John Paul Jones was doing his bass again. Robert wouldn't be there, but I'd be there because I was the producer, so there we go. I had an idea of doing something that starts from a really fragile guitar, and then there's the vocal, and then it just sort of starts opening up, and as it opens up, you have the electric piano, and then the 12 strings which are coming in each side, and it's like layers are opening up, these exotic layers, and it just keeps going through, and then John Bonham comes in. And the momentum of this thing just keeps moving. And then of course we get to the solo part, and the solo is like this sort of bridge that takes you through to the end. Under the circumstances, it was very tricky to be able to routine this before there was any sort of vocal on it, you know. And everyone stuck with it, so they really got the idea of it. And it was challenging, but I mean, it's really successful at the end of the day. And I knew it's exactly what I wanted to try and do. Something which, if you play the end of the track and go back to the beginning, you find that it's just a really, really different sort of well, it's a tempo. The whole mood that it sets up is totally different to how it arrives at the end. You can do this in classical music. You have it in classical music, but you don't have it in pop music so much.
And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
For the people who listen to Led Zeppelin, I mean, that's just really an exciting prospect to hear more information of what was going on at the time. It wasn't just thrown away with like Led Zeppelin 2, for example, with 2 bonus tracks. It wasn't that. It was a real campaign thinking of Led Zeppelin 1 all the way through to Coda with all these companion discs. And what it means is there's lots of surprises to come, and it's really the response, which is how you started this, response has been phenomenal.